All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's webinar. I'm your host, Brian, and I'm a senior dealer and marketing executive here at PhillipCapital. Now, before I start, let me just bring you through a quick intro to the session before I pass it to our main speaker for tonight. It's going to be really quickly, just like 3 to 5 minutes of your time, and I'll get straight to the core content. All right. All right, so this is just a disclaimer that this presentation has not been reviewed by the Securities Commissions Malaysia and is only for general educational purposes only. It is not any buy or sell signal or any recommendations to buy or sell any products listed. Hence, PCSB and its speakers, we are not liable for any investment decisions that you may make based on the content of this presentation, right? Trading and investing is a very, very risky endeavor. So if you are looking to get into that, please always consult a licensed financial advisor. All right. So before we start, let me just bring you through a quick promotional section for the current promotions that we have running for PCSB. The first one is our trade US stocks promo at as low as 0.02% as well as 1.99 USD. This is one of the lowest rates that you can ever get trading US stocks in Malaysia. It is running until the end of March on the 31st of this year. So if you are interested in getting to know more, always do scan this QR code right here. It will bring you to a web page on our website. Or if you are interested, you can definitely just go onto our website later on, phillip.com.my, and you have all the information right there. All right, next we also have a marketing representative incentive program, which runs until the end of March as well of this year, where if you share our US stocks promotion with your family and friends and also refer them to open stocks trading account with us with free US live market data, you can get 100 ringgit extra for every 10 activated accounts plus commission. So this is for the MRs out there who would want to look into a very limited time promotion only, or if this interests you in any way on how to get started as an MR with us, you can also take this opportunity to reach out to us. All right. All right, so if you're interested in trading any of the products that we have, which is stocks, futures, and CFDs, you can scan this QR code right here. It will bring you to our online account opening portal where you can open it at your own convenience and your own time, extremely hassle-free. Okay, it takes like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, and you are on your way to getting your foot into the trading and investing world. Okay, without further ado, let me introduce you to our speaker for tonight, Mr. Aiman Kamil, who is a licensed analyst at Phillip Research Sendirian Berhad under PhillipCapital Malaysia. PhillipCapital is a renowned brokerage firm offering a comprehensive range of financial products, including derivatives, stocks, as well as CFD trading. Mr. Aiman holds an honors degree in Business Administration from the Universiti Teknologi MARA, UiTM, and is driven by his passion for trading as well as market analysis. Hence, he is dedicated to deliver exceptional service to his clients, where he actively shares his trading insights, encompassing both fundamental as well as technical analysis. All right, so we have a really experienced speaker with us tonight. I won't take any more of your time. I will pass it straight to Mr. Aiman to take the floor.
Okay. Hi, good evening all. So can you see my camera? Yep. Okay.
Yep, we can
So
see you clearly.
okay, sure. Thanks, Ryan. So my name is Aiman Kamel. So I'm from the research department, covering both of fundamental and also technical analysis in the research department lah. So okay, for today's session, I think it's a new webinar. It's a new webinar session where it's from the research department or research team, where we will highlight some of the technical calls for the week, and also we would like to highlight uh, uh, some of the fundamental calls from the previous month's report. Okay, so yeah, I think we do have half an hour to 45 minutes session for today, and yep, we try to benefit from this time to explain and enlighten everyone on technical calls. All right. I think for this session, how we do it is that I'll present some of the technical stuff, the technical part, and followed by a quick Q&A session. So I think during the Q&A session, you guys can suggest or can if you guys have any stocks to share to do our analysis together, please feel free to drop your selected stocks down in the chat box below. So I think before we begin with our technical analysis, I would like to highlight also the fundamental calls from our research team that is worth to add into your watch list. So let me share my presentation screen first. Okay. Okay, so for this 2025, our research department have highlighted few stocks. I mean, in terms of fundamental, we categorize it into two category lah, basically. So one is small to mid cap stocks, which is under our coverage. We have AGX, Bumi Armada, Binastra, BM Green Tech, Critical, Dayang, HE Pekat, MN, and also OCK. Also, we got the target price that is highlighted by the respective analyst lah. And also for the large cap, we got CIMB, Franken, Gamuda, Harta, and also Nation Gate. I think after this we will take a look at the respective stocks in the interactive charts or trading view. All right. So okay. So I would like to share on technical calls for this week. So actually research we have been issuing these reports on weekly basis, and I think if you guys can basically get this report from your dealers or also remisers lah. And we've been issuing these reports every Monday. Yeah, so I think from this report, it at least gives some of you guys some of the ideas on what stocks to buy, some ideas lah. And basically, we will issue three stocks per week. All right, so for this week, we have issued SD Gayatri Berhad into our watch list. And a bit of explanation for this is that the stock is, I mean, we are going to run through a bit on this counter. The stock code is 5285, and the in terms of the stocks, the stock is maintaining its uptrend momentum, forming a higher high structure which stay within its uptrend channel. So this is what we call as uptrend channel. So uh, uh, the stock is currently trading above its uptrend line. You know, this is the uptrend line and also the uh, moving average lah. All right. So the last trading volume here is at 3 million. Technical indicators are mixed as the MACD is trading above its signal line positive region. RSI is above is at 49 to 50 marks level, which indicates a bullish uh, uh, signals. So in terms of outlook, moving forward, we expect that the stock to challenge its resistance at 5 ringgit and 18 cent, followed by 5 ringgit and 35 cent, with the immediate support is located at 4 ringgit and 80 cent. So how we derive the first resistance is that we look at the previous resistance level and in terms of similarly to the support lah, right? So for the next call we have is that Wesco. So the stock has recently rallied upwards, following the formation of a trend reversal pattern, which is this one is what we call as double bottom. I mean, there's a few. I'll be showing you guys later afterwards. Is this that for these charts, we have a double bottom reversal pattern, and the stock also has crossed above its downtrend line, coupled with the moving average, with I mean, for trading volume for last week is at 1 million lah. So in terms of indicators, both showing a positive bullish signal where MACD is above its signal line in positive region, while RSI also is above 50 marks. So both of these is showing, I would say, a a trend momentum lah. Yeah. So in terms of outlook, we expect that the stock to challenge the first resistance and might take a breather at the second resistance at 1 ringgit and 41 cent, with the support is back at 1 ringgit and 16 cent. So this is our second stock picks, and for the last stock picks, because we usually got 3 stock picks for the week. And last is the next lah, for the stock code is 4456, and in terms of the next, the stock has sustained its trend rally, which is that there's a high market structure forming an upward pattern after finding support and establish a double bottom formation similar to Wesco just now, right? So the stock has crossed above its key significant level here and currently forming a, a, trend continuation pattern, which is resistance becomes support. So now this one is a possible pattern if the price try to hit or try to rebound somewhere around this zone. So this stock is still considered an uptrend, a bullish signal. So in terms of technical indicators, both are still positive, MACD and also RSI. And moving forward, we expect the stock to challenge the resistance at 45 cent, followed by 49 cent, with support is back at 38 and a half cent. Also, if the stock continue to break below the first support, the next support to watch is at 36 cent. Okay, so basically for these reports, right, we have some commentaries, the support and resistance that we have plot, and also we do have the uh, KLCR index commentary, as well as some of other index that we will be include in. So sometimes we will also include the oil price, the some of the forex, forex, and also we do have week on week sectorial performance in this report. So yeah, you guys can take a look, and maybe can request this reports from your dealers or advisors lah. And we have comments on US market and our expectation and whatnot. So this is what I mean, in terms of US events for this week, calendar, so this is our summary of our technical stock pick. Yep. So I think for this reports, is quite complete. Give you some of the ideas on what to buy lah. Okay. So I think now that we can move to to take a look at interactive chart, or I would say trading view. Hold on, yeah. Okay, so right, so just give me 1 second for this to load. Okay, I think some of us have requested for capital A. All right, so maybe if looking at the capital A charts, right? Okay, so from the analyst standpoint, I mean, our view is that first of all, what we usually do is we look at the trend, trend, trend. Basically, it's a trend and trend analysis lah. So we will determine whether it is an uptrend or downtrend formation. So in this case, we can see that the market is currently doing a high market structure. So meaning for an uptrend, this is what it usually looks like. Okay, high market structure. So meaning this one is higher low, higher low, higher high, and higher low. So this is an uptrend market structure. So similarly for downtrend, right? So the market is I mean, in terms of structure, the market structure, it is doing like lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So this is how we can determine whether the stock is in an uptrend trend or a downtrend trend. So now that we can see the market is currently doing a higher high market structure, it is very easy that we can determine now the market is doing uptrend lah. So uh, after, okay, I think better for me to first is trend 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 analysis. So we have to check whether the stock is in an uptrend or in a downtrend. So I know that currently market is swimming in the red sea. So I think we still do have some of the opportunities for us to to look for a good counter to buy lah. Alright. So usually after we have check for the trend, whether it is uptrend, downtrend, what we will do is that we will check. I mean, uh, we will take this horizontal line and we will plot support and resistance line. All right. So how do I look for a real, I would say a real support and resistance line is by looking whether how many in terms of uh, the significance of the resistance. So I would say this one is a significant resistance level because there's a one test at this resistance and also here. So I would say this one is at least the strong support that we can I mean resistance that we can see lah. Yeah. So this is the resistance, and the next resistance we can see is that maybe somewhere around here. All right, because there's a lot of tests that we can see. So now I label it as first resistance, and also this one is second resistance. So for support, I would do the same. We look for the strongest support or significant support. I call it as a significant support because there's a lot of touches at this level. All right, so meaning there's a lot of supply and demand around here. So hold on here, let me label this one first. Okay, so now that we see the stock is currently moving in consolidation or a pullback uh, structure, we can I think we can look for an opportunity for us to at least buy lah. Okay, so in a downtrend, I would say minor downtrend or pullback trend, how to find um, how to find the place or the right place. It's not the right place lah, but the perfect place for you to have a position in. So my in my case is that I'll be using this Fibonacci retracement tool. So you can see that this is one trend, and this is also one trend. So I would take from one trend to one trend for me to measure where is the possible pullback area. So in this case, for an uptrend, if we are looking at the pullback, we are uh, we are using this Fibonacci retracement 100 to 0. So if let's say you are looking, if you are trading FCPO or something, it's the other way around. If you are looking for, this one is one trend, so this one is second trend, third trend. So if you are looking for this pullback, you pull the 100 to 0 the other way around. So this is the way on how you can get the the pullback area. All right. So yeah. So since we are doing an uptrend trend, so we can see that usually market will react to around 50 to 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. So now that we know market is going to this place, we can expect that once the market react to this level, we at least have to wait for the uh, uptrend market structure or a bullish market structure, which is the higher high market structure, which is the price need to break the previous level for it to confirm the bullish trend. So together with that, I also usually love to use this kind of indicators. There's three indicators that I usually use lah, which is volume, MACD, and also RSI. So for a MACD, right? For a MACD, what I would do is I would wait for a MACD line to cross above signal line in negative region. So meaning when you saw, okay, let's say it like this, right? So when you saw there's a MACD has crossed above signal line in negative region, so meaning it is a start or initial phase for the market to reverse. So in this case, you can see, okay, so now that the MACD has crossed above the signal line, now you can see that the market reverse, right? So the idea is like that lah. And also, for RSI is usually above 50 marks. When the when the indicator crosses above the 50 marks, it's usually tells me that it is a start or initial phase for the market to whether it to continue or to reverse. In this case, it's actually to continue lah, because you can see that this is the lowest, and this is the previous high. So the market has broken above this one, but then it never break below lower low market structure. So in the sense that this is we can see that this is a, a, a an uptrend pattern, a market structure lah. All right. So okay. So this is our first trend analysis, right? So second thing we do is that if in pullback or reversal I mean trend, we can take a look at Fibonacci retracement level for us to determine where is the right place, to have our position. Okay, and the next thing is we look at the trend. Indicator. We look at the indicators. So this is three things that what I've been doing so far. Yep. Okay, so I think for this week's technical stock pick, yep, we can see that Wesco is moving slightly. I mean, there's a pattern here, and also from our report earlier, this is a double bottom pattern formation, and there's a few other pattern that we can at least for a trader to remember lah. There's a few reversal pattern, continuation pattern. For instance, okay, for a reversal pattern, right? Usually we have double bottom, triple bottom, inverted head and shoulder, right? This one is a bullish inverted head and shoulder lah. But if in head and shoulder, the normal head and shoulder, this is a bearish head and shoulder. So meaning if you see that, let's say the price suddenly went down and go back up, so we know that we can at least take advantage to buy somewhere at this price. So yeah, market pattern works sometimes, and yep, now that the price has crossed above all of the moving average, I think it's a good signal. All right. Okay. In terms of indicators, Yes. So now I'm using the default MACD and also RSI. Everything here is default. It's just that for volume, yep, the MA length is for a month MA length. So meaning you can see that uh, the current trading volume is whether it is above or below average month volume. All right. So, yep, can have a look at the next. Okay, so the current price is still moving, I mean, moving into our base right now. So if, I mean, once the price reacted, probably in the upcoming session, we can see maybe the price could go up to hit the first resistance or and take a breather below the second resistance level. So similarly, on how I determine the uh, resistance level and also support level is just like I mentioned just now. Um, you can take a look at the significant resistance level, which is like this one. So if the higher frequency, meaning that the resistance level is there's a high tendency for the price to hit the resistance or the support level. All right. Yeah. So yeah, maybe if you guys have any other stocks that we can take a look together, maybe we can, you know, Netgate, Netgate views on Axiata. All right, sure. Netgate. Let me clear up my charts first. Okay, so what I can see here is that now we look. Okay, okay. So first of all, I would do what I'm doing is that this is what we call as naked chart. Naked chart is basically you look at the chart without any indicators lah, because it's a bit messy, right? So I love to look at the naked chart first, then only uh, we uh, we do some analysis on the uh, indicators lah, right? So now we can see that the trend is in uptrend, where the stock is currently doing a bullish uptrend market structure, which is high low, high low, and also high high. Okay, so now that the price has now the price has retraced, or this one what we call as a pullback trend lah. So how we can look for the place where we can at least take opportunity is by using Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so usually price will stop at somewhere around 50 to 61%, as some of the analysts might call this as golden ratio, Fibonacci golden ratio, where usually price will hit, will rebound and fly. All right, so we have to look for the uh, resistance and support first. All right, so in this case, right, we do not have any previous resistance level, or yeah, we do not have any previous resistance level. So what we can do is we are using psychological resistance level. So psychological resistance level is that 3 ringgit. Is at 3 ringgit, 310. Sorry, 310, 320. It's actually a whole number lah, right? 330. So this is where the price might stop, and what we call it as a psychological level. Okay, so in terms of technical indicators. So okay, now that the both of the technical indicators are moving in a negative, I would say negative signal, which is a bearish signal. So this one is coming resulted from this move, which is the pullback move. So for you to have a confirmation, let's say if you guys want to buy, right? If you guys want to buy, you have to wait for MACD to cross above its signal line in negative region. So this gives you a lot of, I mean, the momentum is there lah. If you wait somewhere around below the negative region, same as this one RSI, you have to wait for um, the indicator to cross above, at least cross above 50 mark. So this will tell you it's a initial phase, or the starting phase of starting journey of uh, bullish momentum. All right. Oh, it's a nice chart by the way. So we have a base here, rally, base, and rally. Yes, we have, I would say, a resistance zone somewhere around here. So this might be a potential place for Netgate to rebound. Okay, so because if you can recall from what I mentioned just now, there is a a market structure of bullish market structure. Usually, the pattern is like this: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and also higher high. So usually the market will return to where the previous resistance is located at. So if the market return, then I would say this is a, a bullish signal. All right. So maybe Aziata, I think I saw someone asking for Aziata just now. Right. So okay. Right. So for this one, for me, this one is still a bearish signal, bearish trend. The MACD crosses below. I mean, the MACD is trending below the signal line. RSI also is below 50 marks. But however, we can maybe we can take a look at this one. Okay, so let's say if Fibonacci, there's two use for Fibonacci lah. First is retracement, another is for projection. Okay, let's say if you guys are wondering how to find a support like this, right? How to find support like this, because there's no previous okay, the nearest is this one, but the nearest is this one has been tested. So where is the next support that we can watch? So what we can do is that this one is the previous support, this one is the previous support from this one. So we can drag our Fibonacci projection level. This one is a projection level. Okay, projection. If it's in a downtrend trend, you can drag uh, the Fibonacci projection like this. So meaning 100 is below, and also 0 is at the top. So you can oops. So you can basically get a support level that is coming from the Fibonacci projection level. So yeah, this one is still moving in sideways. So maybe in terms of, we can take a look at weekly chart. Maybe there's a double bottom formation, a potential double bottom formation. Yeah, I think for this to yep, yep. Okay, so for the double bottom formation to validate, right, you have to wait for the market to at least breaks above the neckline, which is somewhere around here. So since this one is a weekly chart, so weekly chart, so this might take some time to break above the neckline lah. All right, so I think there's a few other focus. Energy index, chef tech. All right, energy index. Energy index. We can take a look this one together. Energy index. Okay, so there's a nice pattern for energy index, and I noticed that today is the only gainers for, I mean, in terms of sector lah, whereas other sector is in red right now. The energy sector is the only gainer for the market today. Okay, yep, this is still a double bottom formation. So okay, so this is a structure breakout. Um, so what I'm doing right now is for me to look at the support and resistance level basically. Right, so since the price is somewhere for the index, the price is somewhere around here, we can take a look um, at this support, and also somewhere around here. I mean, there's no right or wrong for this. It's just that you have to plot in the at least at least correct way lah. So this one here, I would say this one, the price hit this one, and also this one. You see the okay, you see the price breach below this support level, then it hit. I try to go back down, but then the demand is there, so the price went up. So now what I can see is that for energy index, there is a potential resistance become support pattern, which is a trend continuation market structure pattern, which is uptrend pattern lah. You can see that, yeah. So I think for this, right, we can only plot and at least we know where the energy index is going lah, so that we can at least drill down for the stock respectively. Let's say for energy we have oil and gas, right? So maybe that the index is have a bullish pattern, so we can see somewhere maybe Uzma. Okay. Uzma. Yeah, so we can check, take a look at Uzma. Maybe we can go weekly chart. Yeah, okay. So now from our uh okay, so now that this one is a pullback structure, right? So we can take Fibonacci for us to check whether the pullback has ended or no. So now that 50 to 61 level, so the price is currently at 50 to 61 level. So if the price try to break any resistance somewhere around here, hold on, yeah, okay, somewhere around here, here, yep, somewhere around here or here, we can also basically you can validate that the price has ended the pullback lah. Yeah. So we have Bumi Armada for energy. I think if weekly charts is too big, then you can move to daily charts lah. Right. So yes, this one the price has breached above um, the resistance zone. So now it has tested the first resistance, and now is the pullback move lah. All right. So what we can do is that likewise we can target at least 50 to 60. So if the price, let's say if the price didn't manage to hit or rebound at this zone, um, for it to validate, it have to break above this one, above the previous resistance. I mean, yeah, the first resistance somewhere around here. So from that move, it validates that the pullback around here have ended. Okay, JF Tech. I saw Tech, JF Tech just now. So yeah, okay. So the price has rallied, breached above all of the moving average. Uh, so in terms of moving average, right? Sorry, I forgot to mention that for moving average, I usually use 50 period, 100 period, and also 200 period. So meaning if you're using daily charts for this MACD, sorry, for this SMA, for 200 day 200 period SMA is actually 200-day moving average. So if you're using let's say weekly, right, that one is 200 week moving average. Okay. JF Tech, from what I can see is that the price has breached above the downtrend line. Um, okay, has broken above the previous high market structure and currently doing a new high market structure, which is this one is an uptrend. So if you can see, right, it is not it's a somehow it looks like inverted head shoulder. So meaning that one, this is an inverted or a reversal market pattern. So for you to validate this pattern, what you have to do is you have to wait for first and foremost is of course the volume lah. Next, you have to wait for the MACD to cross above the signal line in negative region, and also momentum. Momentum is RSI. RSI, you have to wait for the stock, I mean for the indicator to cross above the 50 marks level. So once the both indicators showing a bullish signal, then it is a buy call. All right, so now we can see that um, the 50% and 60% is somewhere around somewhere around here. So yeah, uh, once the market, I mean once the stock rebound some maybe yeah around here, you can like what you can wait for the high market structure. So you can wait for the high low, and also high for this to validate. Because sometimes when you wait for a rebound, right, without the bullish market structure, right, so the price might just rebound for a while and drop back down. So this is what we don't want lah. All right. So this is for GF Tech. Well, charting is very simple to be honest. So yeah. Okay. Think do we have another stocks? Hexstar and IJM. I think yeah, I should take this as a last stocks. Hex Hexstar Robo. Oh, this is still sideways. So I think um still sideways. So what you can do for a sideways stocks, right? You can highlight the sideways movement like this. Then you have to wait whether it break below or it break above. So it break if it's break above the rectangle zone, right? So meaning that the bullish signal is intact lah. So somehow if the stock manage to break above, then meaning it is a buy signal. Sorry, it's a bullish signal. So if the stock broke below, this region, so it's a bearish signal. So for now, um, it is still sideways, and I think that we can do lah for this kind of trend. Okay, IGM, IGM. Okay, so in terms of trend, right? Okay, in terms of trend, it is still uptrend. It's still uptrend. However, now the midterm, I would say the midterm trend is sideways. So what you have to do is, okay, from this sideways to this sideways. So what you have to do is to wait, whether it break above the rectangle zone or it breaks below the rectangle zone. So from this zone is actually our support resistance line, right? So okay, let's say we move to weekly charts, right? So since this stock has rallied for quite some time, I think we can check for a reversal. I mean, pullback zone lah. So this is where the price might rebound at. So what do we have here? Look to the left. We have a resistance somewhere around here, a base here. So this went up and broke this level. So my expectation is that the price might hit somewhere around here before it could rebound higher. Yep. So you have to check for the indicators as well, the MACD and also the RSI. from what I mentioned just now, you have to wait for MACD, the blue line, the blue color line, to cross above the signal line in negative region, so somewhere around here. So for the momentum, you have to wait for the indicators to cross above 50 marks level. Yeah, I think that's all from me. Well, it's actually for us to, you know, to introduce our market technical report lah. It's actually, yeah, that one. So yeah, thanks everyone. Over to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Aiman. All right, let me just share my screen real quick. All right, so let's all give a big thank you to Mr. Aiman. He did a very in-depth sharing across many different counters. He answered many of your counters that you all guys also left in the chat box as well. This is, of course, the first installment for just the monthly market outlooks, right? We are going to likely have this throughout the months for the year. So if you miss the first session, don't worry, it's completely fine. We will have more in the upcoming months. All right. So if you have any other questions that you would like to present to the speaker or even to us dealers after the event, you can do so right here. We have social media presence across many different platforms, ranging from Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, LinkedIn, to of course Instagram. And if you have any other information that you want to seek out, you can visit our official website, flip.com.my. Everything that you want to see is likely right there. Okay, or if you want to have a more personalized approach, you can also reach out to any of the branches right here. We have around 11 nationwide in Malaysia, so you can reach out to the ones nearest to you. We have dealers there to assist you as well. All right, so thank you all for coming and joining tonight's webinar, and of course, thank you to Mr. Aiman for his time. I will see you in the next one. Thank you all. Bye bye.